Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, and in this video I want to share with you the latest news about Dauntless. Now I posted my first video in a pretty long time on Dauntless a couple days ago, sharing my updated experiences with the game after playing it at PAX East 2018. I said that it felt like they'd really integrated a lot of player feedback, and it seems like we're going to be getting to see more of that really soon. I am happy to announce that Dauntless's open beta will officially be beginning on May 24th, 2018. Up to this point, closed beta has been available for Founders Pack purchasers as well as people who have gotten beta codes from people such as myself. I give them away when I stream Dauntless, and I've seen plenty of other streamers, websites, and YouTubers doing the same thing. Well, once it goes open beta, 800,000 account holders are going to get to jump right in regardless of their beta privileges. Now, that does come with some more information. Not only is it going into open beta on May 24th, but they also talked about a little bit of what they're going to be doing right before that, and talking about how closed beta has been, how feedback and insight has been incredibly valuable to the continued development of the game, and what they're going to be updating right before. So, I do have the Dauntless Roadmap open in a separate tab, so if I need to refer to it, I will, but in case you haven't seen it, Dauntless has a development roadmap of things that are currently in development on deck, whatever it is they are actually planning on doing going forward. So you can always keep up to date with what's been completed and what's on the horizon for the game itself. So, Experimentation Overdrive. This is talking about the closed beta where they did a bunch of things. New versions of progression, the cell system, elemental damage crafting pathways, Ramsgate's layout, which we know they're continuing to make updates to thanks to the roadmap. Behemoth behavior patterns, weapon balance, island traversal, those are things they've been working on, and it's on the things to do or on the currently in development track on the roadmap itself. And then new behemoths, quests, weapons, all that kind of stuff are still in the works. Now, with open beta, they're going to be doing some updates, and they're going to be doing them even before open beta to make sure that when open beta comes around, you guys have the best experience possible. So, signals a foundational level of stability and permanence. In the interim, we'll be looking to you and your hands-on feedback, sorry, the air just kicked on, and new improvements and systems that are coming to the game. So in order to fully beta test the changes to progression, island exploration, and other systems, they're actually going to be performing 2 wipes. So if you're currently playing the Dauntless closed beta, they will be doing a character wipe on the 2 dates listed in this post. The first of these 2 wipes will be on May 2nd, which will be the same time that we get a release of a major update to the game's progression and what's called the Ever Game. Now, Ever Game is something that's listed on the roadmap, and I suppose I could pull that up right here. There we go. This is the Dauntless Roadmap, in case you haven't seen it before. And right here we have the Ever Game is currently in development. Now, I know the text is really small, so let me see if I could zoom in on it a little bit. Slayers often ask what the end game will look like for Dauntless. We're excited to explore a new way of playing, which we are calling the Ever Game. We intend to offer multiple ways to invest and master Dauntless at every step of the game, branching outward and upward towards the activities that will keep you playing for years. Expect opportunities to choose your destiny and find new ways to play instead of just pushing toward 1 or 2 endpoints. It's in this message where you get the scope of Dauntless sort of explained to you. Dauntless is a game that they don't want to just release it and it's done. It's a game that they want to constantly update. It's free-to-play model as with some microtransactions in there as their primary means. They use Path of Exile as the game they want to use as an example for what they want their free-to-play model to look like, which is great because Path of Exile has been regarded as a very well put-together free-to-play game over the years. But that means that there's going to be a pretty serious addition to the end game being added. Now, part of me likes that because I want endgame. I always look to endgame. I always look to invest my time in games that are going to be updated and that won't just, fall into the ashes of all the other games that actually come out. I will say this, though. They're doing this character wipe on May 2nd. Major update, Ever Game. Great. They're going to wipe characters again on May 22nd, which is 20 days later. So I'll have to take those 20 days and get into the Ever Game to actually test it properly and provide feedback before May 22nd, where they'll wipe all the characters so that when the open beta comes around, everyone's on kind of like a similar playing field. The closed beta people have a couple of extra days, it seems like, to, I guess, get a little bit ahead, and then the wave of open beta people, and probably a few server crashes here or there, like almost every other game when it first goes into open beta, are what we're expecting at the very least. So they're going to test the improvements to Dauntless, and they already mentioned some other things back up here. Don't forget the new improvements in systems, weapons, behemoth squads, just tons of stuff they're planning on introducing. Although I'm sure not all of that's going to be in the May 2nd update. Now, one thing is, with 2 character wipes, probably wondering why people would even bother playing. Like, I'm already thinking about it now. Like, what am I going to play before May 2nd? Why would I play between May 2nd and the 22nd? They're actually, it looks like they're planning on what they say is a reward structure for the current beta testers. Depending on your progress in the current and future stages of closed beta, you'll receive special cosmetic items as a reward for your support. So I'm assuming that depends on how many or how high your Slayer rank is or something along those lines. But basically, you'll get a sort of a note, like you'll be like, hey, you get this thing if you're someone who played during those times when you knew there was going to be a character wipe. So just wanted to go over that because I'm super excited for Dauntless. After playing it at PAX East, I've been on a bit of a Dauntless kick, and now with May 2nd being a pretty major progression update plus the May 24th open beta, expect for it to pop up a lot on the channel. May 24th is a bit of a rough day. We expect Ultimate, or at least patch 4.3, the base version, will be around that time. So we'll see how it actually coincides with the Final Fantasy XIV content on the channel, but I do look forward to producing some Dauntless content around that time, as well as whatever I can on 4.3, and of course Ultimate. But on that note, let me know what you think. Open beta, sign up. I'll include a link in the description. Also, if you see me streaming it, be sure to stop by. If you want to check out the game before the closed beta, I'm giving them away to all subscribers on Twitch, and I also just give them away to non-subs after every successful hunt. So be sure to check that out and, you know, just hang out at the stream sometime. But anyway, I'll be seeing all you fine ladies and gentlemen in the next video, and I don't know what game it'll be on, but hopefully it's Dauntless again. I'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, take care.